This is Ricky Moore with the Burleson Star. I'm here with Centennial football coach Kyle Geller, and this is the Week 4 edition of the 2-minute drill. It's the first one of District 9 5A play. Centennial plays at Crowley, 7:30 Friday night at Eagle Stadium. They're coming off of 3 non-district wins, the best start in school history. As far as from the opening season, you won 6 straight regular season games. And let's talk about the last win in non-district play over White Settlement Brewer.
Well, golly, it seems like it's such a long time ago. It was a hard-fought game. The score was closer than what it indicated. The final score anyway. So they were a tough team. Had 300 yards rushing on us. Kept the ball away from us quite a bit. We were able to big play them early to get some points on the board and get ahead 14-0. Then they battled back, and I thought again there's certain points in the game where we lost some focus on offense, and we had a fumble right before half. Had a couple penalties that stalled some drives, so. We have to maximize our possessions better on offense, and then defensively, I thought we played really well overall, but missing some tackles there, and we got some improvements to make for sure.
If I recall, you said you played bend but don't break defense because they did rush for a lot of yards on you.
Yeah, 300 yards.
And
now they had -6 passing.
Yeah. It's all evens out on that.
Anytime in this day and age where you can hold somebody to under 300 yards, it's a pretty decent night.
Let's talk about, now you've got 4 fullbacks to deal with. That Shane Stramitzky's back, and the other 3 had already kind of established themselves into rotation, or just whoever you thought you'd throw out there at the time, whoever was holding on to the ball, I think was more than anything.
Yeah.
Talk about that. That's a good problem to have 4 guys.
Yeah. It's hard to keep 4 guys happy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, each one gives us something a little bit different. Daryl is more of a big play guy because he has that speed, Kevin Romero is a bruiser and has protected the ball well. That equals playing time for Kevin. Shane Stramitzky has the experience. He's just getting back into things because he's been hurt. But we stuck him in there in the second half, and he did a good job. And then Jonathan Ferris he's coming along, but he's improving every day.
And Ferris, what grade is he?
Junior.
Okay, so he and...
We have a sophomore, 2 juniors, and Shane's the only senior.
All right. Anything else about the game other than you won? What's Jay?
I haven't thought about it since early last week. So our attention has been on Crowley.
Well, let's talk about Crowley. Maybe other than Burleson, maybe one of your big rivals, because y'all have a really spirited series between you in 4 games. It's 2-2, although you did get the better of them last year. I think it's 35-0, but I don't think that score indicated the game. Crowley had some players hurt. Every other game's been 14 points total between those 3 games in the first 3. I guess maybe expect another tight one.
For sure. Our kids know they're in for battle. I have great respect for Coach James and his staff. Those guys do a phenomenal job, always have. So we're expecting a tight ball game. We'll have to play well to come out with a victory.
What have you seen from the Eagles on film?
Offensively, they've improved each week, and their running game has really picked up in the last 2 weeks. When they played Legacy and Azel, you can just see the improvement. And then they have a number 6. Boy, that kid can really fly. I don't know his name offhand.
Is he the wide receiver? Or?
No, he's a running back.
Okay.
And then number 7's the other running back. He wears gold shoes. and that's how you can identify between the two. But he's a good player. Quarterback, which is Coach James' son, has really improved since his sophomore year. Number 9, the receiver, can get behind you and make you pay. So, yeah, it's a formidable challenge.
So it'd be a good game.
Definitely.
Okay. Give me a drum roll. Oh, hold on. Now we're going to go to our last segment, which is Who You Got, Coach. So give me a little drum roll. You went 5-0 last week, so now you're 8-2.
All right.
So 5 games to college games you're going to pick. I'm going to give you BYU at West Virginia.
Boy, that's a tough one. At West Virginia. I don't know how West Virginia's been doing. I'm going to go with BYU. I think they're like 1-2 or something like that. And they know it's about time. They got to really get things going to get the season they want.
All right. OSU at Baylor.
Baylor.
All right. Georgia at Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Florida at Tennessee.
Tennessee.
And last but not least, Arkansas is playing A&M at Jerry World.
Arkansas.
All right. Thank you, Coach. There's his picks. And this has been the Week 4 edition of the 2-Minute Drill. This is Ricky Moore with Centennial football coach Kyle Geller, and that's a wrap.